Alrighty. So, got the Radzard in the active. Things could be a little better. Could be a lot worse. Could have been the fish. Alright, let's grab our roadie. Take a peeky through here, see what else we're cooking with. Got 4 seal. Got 4 energy. 5, all of it. None of it's prized. Okay. What about our RV? We got Buddy Buddy. 4 seal, like we said. So, hey, you know, starting the Radzard, but not a bad turn 1 at all. Depends on if we get Iona, but it's Raging Bolt, so probably not, right? Chances are lower, not low, not impossible, lower than, say, a Gardevoir or some nonsense like this. Get our Mander, get our Pidgey. And we'll get a little crazy with it. We'll just slap the stone on turn 1. This is getting real crazy with it, though. And we can put an energy here just for fun. The chances of them hitting boss or prime catcher are pretty high. And right now, Scroties are only 2 prize attacker, or 2 prize benched, so they're really going to want to go for this one, especially over the Radzard. So I think we'll just Star Alchemy now, honestly. Not entirely preferred by any means, but the chances of them knocking this guy out next turn are just too dang high. Okay. Did okay on the draw. We'll just fingers crossed, like we said. Iono, possibility. We'll see. May have noticed there wasn't much preamble for this video. You know, we're all excited for rotation. We're looking forward to it happening in just a few weeks now. But today I'm feeling a little sentimental, so I want to just kind of play around with some of the F block cards that I'm really going to miss. Radzard, Rotom, Forest Seal. See if we can't get a sneaky little Thornton play going this game. And just kind of, you know, pay my respects. We'll try out a few other decks. I know I want to get like a game win with ceruledge Palkia, because I'm going to miss the crud out of Palkia. Maybe we'll get wild with a klawf, you know, and just kind of give these the F block cards a nice send-off. Have a good time doing it. As you can see, my opponent is already ready for rotation. He's not worried about trekking shoes anymore. Not worried about Pokestop. Get all that nonsense out of here. We're moving. I don't want to play with you anymore, F block cards. And you know, that's smart. It's good to prepare for the future, especially without any major events on the horizon before rotation hits. But I think it's also important to remember where we came from, right? So, see you later, F block cards. It's been good getting to know ya. Some of you will be missed. Some of you will not. I'll let everyone decide who is who. Let me know in the comments down below. What F block card are you really going to miss? What one are you glad that you never have to deal with again? And then we'll just, we'll share some laughs, some goofs, some gaffs. And then we'll move forward. Move on to rotation, on to bigger, better, newer things. We got a burst roar coming our way, or what's going on? They did 2 Jewel Seekers. How do they not have an attack set up? I was yapping. I wasn't even paying attention to what they were doing. What? Did they support her at all? Oh. Huh. How do you not? I don't know. I wasn't paying enough attention to ask. Maybe they're afraid of this. Okay. So let's just get Pidgeot established and get Charizard established. I could just knock here. No, I can't. That's 5. That's way too many. I was thinking about 3 for some reason. Don't have... Let's get Another Charmander. Oh. Let's see. I mean, they got a lot of energy. They just need a fighting. They'll be able to knock my Charmander, Charizard. So let's get another Mander set up instead. And then let us just quick search for the Zardo. Okay. I'm not going to be like getting crazy, attaching a bunch of energy so I can retreat this. Like, we'll just let them take the first knockout. We'll hit an unfair stamp. And then we'll go from there. I probably could have even held on to this Charizard, to be honest with you. There he is. There's that guy. So if we get like an Ultra Ball, we could discard the Duskull, Thornton, get him into the Rotom position, and then pop off from there. We'll see. We will see. Probably going to need to... Or we get Thornton for a Radzard later in the game, honestly. But we'll probably just Super Rod, get him back in that way. Yeah. Now do they got a boss? 1, 2... They got plenty of energy. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Just gonna do... Okay. Man, I wish we had a Prime Catcher. Yeah. That'd be nice. Duskull. Bench this Charmander just in case we lose the stadium. We can get rid of Rotom. I don't want Lumineon now. I don't need it. So let's see. Nothing's the Super Rod. Quick search. Let's see, we got... Could just Ultra Ball. Nah. Do we have our Duskull? Just slow roll, don't, of course. Yeah, let's just slow roll another Charizard. Get ready for that. I'm not trying to rush, you know? I don't think it's the right play to like Turo that out or get any kind of crazy with it. I still really want them to take the first knockout. I don't want to spend a bunch of resources moving this just to KO a Fan Rotom. Like that's not gonna make much sense here. Okay. That's okay. Get them some more energies. We'll just let them deck themselves out at this point. That'll be fine too. And it seems like I prized my Dust Noir line, which is unfortunate. I'll have to dig those out. They're just going to be dancing for a bit. We'll see, man. I mean, if they just want to assault landing one more time, get the knockout onto Radzard, I suppose that's fine. Can counter catcher up an Ogerpon, knock that out. I don't know, man. Don't know. Quick search again. Yeah, no Dustnor, no Dusclops, very sod. Got 1 energy. By vacuum, they just get rid of owls and maybe Mew. That's not too crazy. Again, I don't want a Turo because I'm taking that knockout as good for us. Yeah, I think we're okay. We'll just continue getting set up. Ain't no rush in here. Do we Iono? I'll give them 2 cards. I don't mind the cards that we're sitting on. So nah, it's instant charge. Playing the slow game. Slow in the slow game. If you have any questions or comments or just want to reach out and chit chat, leave a comment down below. I'm very active in my own comment section. Oh shoot, they're getting ready. They're getting ready for the Genesis hack and genome hacking. Uh-oh. What's happening? Anyway, yeah, leave a comment. Like, I'd love for you to reach out. I'll respond as soon as I can. Usually pretty quick, within like 24 hours. Here we go. Things are happening. Okay. We're playing the... We're gaming. We're gaming. Watch out. Unfair Stamp's not really going to hit too hard. They're already down to no cards. Wonder if we're too far gone at this point. Did we let them overcook? Okay. Yeah, let's buddy see what is left in there. No, I don't need a Pidgey. Okay. Good with that. I don't think we nest ball for anything at this point. Nah. Let's just thin out the deck a little bit. We're good. Okay, do we Arven for anything? How many area zeros are they running? I mean, it can't be too crazy, right? So at this point, we Arven vacuum. Let's see, we'd get rid of Rotom. 1. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we get rid of 2. Get rid of what? Rotom and Radzard. They get rid of Knocked Owls. And ban Rotom. That's not really much. So maybe we don't love that. I'm not too worried about that Mew. I don't think I care about that at all. Let's just... This is something we're going to need to do eventually anyways. So let's just do it now. I'm going to leave the Charmander in there for Thornton. But we need that Zard and some energy back. And okay, let's Unfair Stamp. Just so we can say we did. Okay. Go ahead and flip the script. Nice. And then let's quick search. And let's just get that Zard back and up. Get him going again. The Zard rises again. Okay. I think I'm happy with that now. Nothing to counter catcher because we want this knockout here. And then we'll move on. There's some kind of trolling on time this game, but that's okay. I'm explaining things, that's all. Is that our fourth rare candy, though? Third. Oh, yeah, we slow rolled one of the Zards, that's right. That's good, that's good. Okay. So they genome hack, which is not a big deal. Because it won't knock us. Then, hopefully they don't draw anything crazy off of Teal Dance. Okay, of course. Why not? That's okay, because they're not going to be able to take a knockout this turn. I shouldn't say that. The chances of them taking a knockout this turn are low. But next turn we'll be able to take a knockout on whatever we want. And then they're going to push the Fan Rotom. So we'll need a quick search for a boss. Or get our Dust Noir online if we have that other rare candy. Anyway, like I was saying, they're not going to be able to get a knockout this turn. Because it does not look like they got a Sada. So next turn we'll take a knockout guaranteed. And then after that, need one more, baby. Hopefully they don't leave. What's up with Raging Bolt players and conceding when their post-rotation decks don't work, man? This is the second time this has happened. Although, okay, they're still here. Yeah, we're gonna push Fan. That's what we figured. Salt landing. Oh no! Alright, Thornton's here. Unfortunately, don't need Thornton this time. Do need a boss though. I'll take that. Do we knock out the Mew with all the energy? Or do we knock out their attacker that would actually be able to do something? Yeah, let's get the Mew just for fun. They worked hard to set that up. Thin out some more cards that we don't need. Never forget. Always be thinning. Get rid of this. Not going to want Iono at this point because we're going to be way ahead. And we can grab Luminion just in case we need it. Not going to bench it this turn though. Okay. Good game. Good game. So Palkia is probably one that I'm really going to miss. Especially Palkia inside of ceruledge. Because this deck is, man, it's so fun. When you just rip through cards, you have all these options with Palkia, Radiant Greninja. Like, I understand that ceruledge is going to continue, but without Palkia, it's not going to be the same, man. So, have had quite a bit of fun playing this deck in person. Never regretted choosing it for a tournament. It's always like even if I don't place well, I always have fun playing it. It's one of those decks for me. So this version specifically, gonna miss it. I will try to find ways to bring ceruledge into my games post-rotation, of course. But just, you know, it's not gonna be the same. It's gonna be just it's gonna be different without the old horse boy and his friend Toad. Not benching Badu here because we're going turn 1, and I know that into Zardo and all that it's quite strong, but I'm just not feeling it right now. It'll be okay. I forgot to look if there was a Carmine in the deck. Hopefully there is. Okay, never punished. Let's get... Yeah, that looks good. Just trying to grab as much energies as we can so we can get them in the discard pile so that we can start hitting some big numbers with old ceruledge as soon as we can. Although, to be honestly with you, next turn my main goal is going to be able to get a V-Star online and then take out some Manders and Pidgeys with Greninja. That's going to be the move. So hopefully we get a Night Stretcher or something here. Uh-oh. Or uh-oh. We're really going to need to see a Night Stretcher next turn. Because I just threw both my V-Stars away. Chances are pretty okay. Sitting on a lot of energy in the hand, which means it's not in the deck. Only got one night. Okay. Well, chances just went up. So that's good. Would have been nice to burn through some more of that energy, but that's okay. Always a good sign too when your opponent has to Iono right off the rip going into their first turn. It means that things aren't exactly what they wanted them to be. You spoothead. Okay. Let's Vessel first, get some more energy going. Okay. And let's see what's in the old nest. How many stretchers we got? Okay. 3. Where's Luminion? Luminion prized? Luminion prized. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with getting the old Fez out then if Luminion's prized. Let's just ulti ball, get rid of some more of this stuff. At the very least, we got a ceruledge up. Alright, now this needs to be the best concealed cards of my life. Let's get us a Night Stretcher, please. Thank you. And we'll just take that. Grab a V-Star. Get the old portal going. Throw them all on here because we might even be able to get to do it twice. Nah, I don't think it's worth bossing. Okay. Rip the shuriken. Boom. Bam. And then next turn we just need to attach one more energy and we can do it again. Which is very funny. So that's why I'm going to miss Palkia and Radiant Greninja, man. Because, oh boy, those... Taking the first 2 prize cards with Moonlight Shuriken on evolution Pokemons that need to sit on the bench for a turn to get leveled up or evolved up. That's just devastating for their board state, man. And now... Stop. He's already dead. We're going to do it to him again. Boy, that's rough. Let's just preemptively Irida. You know, even though we're so far ahead, it doesn't hurt to get set up for further down the road. It's not trolling if you're still in the middle of a game. I can't imagine they're going to want to play it out after this. But, you know. I'm going to miss this deck, man. Like I said, I always have a good time playing this one. It's just so much fun. If you haven't tried it up until this point, give it a go over the next couple of weeks. I mean, if you have the cards, of course. Don't go out and spend a bunch of credits or money on F-block cards, but ooh boy, that's just a good old time right there. Going first with the klawf. Losing double turbo energy, of course, alongside a few other bits and pieces that really bring this deck together. We may see the crab rise again at some day, but it won't be in the same format, in the same iteration. What in the technical machine is happening over there? Oh my. Okay. We're in for a treat. We know that for sure. Yeah, I'll take another card. I'm feeling like I'm gonna need it. Ah, we're missing the donk. Sad stuff. Okay. See what's in our prizes. Nothing crazy. Let's get Latias. I think. Yeah, we have another Terapagos in the deck. Okay. Not the best start, to be honest. It would be cool to have a bit more going on. But that's okay. We'll see what all them and all their TMs are going on over there. Just trying to think if I want to like... I don't think I want to do any of this. Yeah. We just wait. I could have retreated into the Badoo, but I've got another Brute Bonnet ready to go, so... Who cares? Wait, is Rotom their attacker? Is that what all the tool cards are for? That would be crazy. There's no way, right? Yeah. I'm excited. Either way, I'm excited. Explorer's Guidance, too. So they are looking to discard stuff. Discard into... This has to be a scrap short build. Never before seen. Man's bringing out all the stops. If they can figure out what cards they want off there. There we go. Okay. Oh, well, they didn't discard... Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a scrap short build. We never thought we'd see the day. Yet here we are. That's crazy. I'm so excited. Okay. I'm not excited that we don't really have a way of attacking just yet. We'll just throw a Badoo their way, see what they Badoo with it. And let's just get our double turbo going now. We don't have to... What do you call it? We don't have to support her for it later. And let's get itchy with it. Hopefully we can stall them long enough to get an ancient booster. Start swinging. Definitely a klawf angle this game. And their V-star. Okay, I don't even know what this... Well, I know... Yeah, I know what conversion star does, but any number... Okay, so it's the same, but just 40 more damage. What do you do? 3 cards from your hand. Draw until you have 5 left. Which one of your opponents benched Pokemon V with their active? We don't got any of those. This is cool. Speaking of giving cards a good send-off, what a like-minded individual we found here. Giving Rotom V the best send-off they could think. Alright, we're gonna get the... Shoot, there we go. Okay. Luminous Sign, thank you. I think we Arven. And then get, hopefully, Trolley. Okay, not Trolley. Nest Ball and Forest Seal. We already have the switch cart, right? So we can switch cart into Oranguru. And then we'll be good there. We'll just have to get the... What am I trying to say? We'll have to get the terapagos later. Which that'll be fine. I mean, they'll for sure be able to knock out our klawf, but... is what it is. Although I do have to be careful because they can use that supporter or whatever to pull a Oranguru up into the active. So let's put the Forest Seal on Luminion then. Let's see, how many tool cards do they even have? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 240 damage. So they can knock either one. Okay. Back order for some tools of our own. Is it worth Forest Sealing for a terapagos right now? Or do we just wait and see? They got 4 cards. I think we'll just wait and see for now. A fighting weakness too. Shoot. Honestly, oh, now we can heavy ball for terapagos, so that's good. Probably better just to night stretch your klawf back and not even worry about terapagos, honestly. Just stick with the 1 prize attackers. There's more tool cards into the discard. Because they're going to be able to hit whatever numbers they want at this point. What are you vacuuming? My stadium? My mochi's not doing nothing. It doesn't matter how many tools are... Oh, yeah. It's when they put the tools into the lost zone that turn. It's not how many tools are in the lost zone. Oh, right. That. That's fine. We just push Oranguru up and get another one. And they got the 1 card left. Okay. Alright. See ya, crab. That's crazy. Okay. Push up the Roo. We can get more toolsies. Nice switcher. The heavy ball for terapagos. And then Luminion for double turbo. Terapagos is... Let's see, how much are we swinging for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 180 minus 20 from double turbo is 160. I think we're definitely going to need to poison terapagos. 160 plus... we might not even have enough here. We might miss this. Yeah, I can't Luminion for anything other than double turbo. Because yeah, I'm only going to be hitting for 210. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 210. Shame. I feel ashamed. Unless we want a Luminion for Pecheront instead. And then go that angle while we stall for a double turbo. Because we're not going to hit the knockout anyways, so feeding them a 2-prizer doesn't make any sense. They've only got 2 cards, so I'm not really worried about them getting any kind of crazy. So yeah, let's just do this. And we'll see if we can get the knockout next turn. We might be top decking for a hot minute though. Minion's done. We use them up, and we don't need another brute. That was just there for the extra terapagos damage if we could have gotten it. So good. We may end up just grabbing another Mochi and swinging with Bidoof for a little bit too. Always an option. Oh, we don't even... at this point, we could just use Town Store too. We don't even need the monkey. Burn him if you got him though. Get 3 tools out of our deck this turn and then pop an area 0. Increase our chances of top decking whatever we need. So that'll be good. Oh yeah, of course. They got the Force Seal too, you know. Don't you know? What do they get though? I mean, could get a boss and try to knock the ghosts or the monkey. Yeah, that's what makes sense. Myladios! You're a monster. I think I'll just push the Bidoof Town Store for a Mochi then and save my switch cart. Doesn't feel worth it to spend a switch cart just to get 2 more tools out of my deck that I don't need just for thinning. Okay. We're getting scrapped. Let's see, they got 1 tool in the discard right now. 1 tool, yeah. Bidoof, thank you. Not what we needed. Take this. Alright, I think they still have just 1 tool in the discard. 1, 2. They've got no... What do you call it? Oh, well, nice. That's a good Explorer's Guidance. Pretty clutch. See how many more tools they're able to get. But that means that we're not getting boss this turn. Did they have an A spec? It's got to be like Brilliant Blender, right? No way they're running Prime Catcher. How many tools now? 1, 2, 3, 4. They're hitting for 200. Okay. We really need a good top deck this turn, please. I don't think that was it. I think they win. Shoot. We got cooked by a weird tool deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they've got that rocking and rolling to knock out whatever they need to knock out. I think we're goosed. That's crazy. Okay. I mean, I don't know what I'm hoping for here. Let's play it out because we're here. Did not get what we needed there. Okay, good game. Let them take the win on this one. Couldn't get the double turbos. Couldn't get the bench space, prize trolley. Feels bad, man. Good game, friendo.